we get over to elect of God, and we see how tremendously important it is to use biblical terms in biblical ways. Because when people come to the term elect of God, which is a descriptive term of God's people, they come up with some pretty wild stuff. Like predestination, people having been picked out before the foundation of the world for salvation, and that only those are going to be saved. Those are the only ones that Christ died for, and so forth. But elect of God, the word elect means picked out or chosen. And it means that God's people are those who have been chosen or picked out by God from all other people. That's what the word elect means. When the word elect is used in reference to God's people, that's what it means. That those people that it's used for have been picked out by God from all other people. Well, we read over in Romans chapter 8 and verse 33. Who shall bring a charge against God's elect? That is, who's going to bring a charge against those people whom God has picked out for himself from all other people? It is God who justifies. Well, what does that mean, that God has picked us out from all other people? Does it mean that he picked us out by name individually before the foundation of the world? Or can we go to the New Testament and find a means by which God picks out his people? Well, when God chooses us out from amongst all other people, there are criteria that must be met for God to choose us. And it says in 2 Thessalonians 2, 13 and 14, but we are bound to give thanks to God always for you, brethren beloved by the Lord, because God from the beginning chose you for salvation through sanctification by the Spirit and belief in the truth. How? To which he called you by our gospel, for the obtaining of the glory of our Lord Jesus Christ. So what is the criteria of God to choose people out from all other people? It's obedience to the gospel. So when a person obeys the gospel, God chooses them. They're taken out of the rest of the people, and they're set aside as chosen people of God. That's what the church means. Ecclesia. Called out people. Called out by what? The gospel. How does God choose his elect? The gospel. So, again, elect of God refers to those who have obeyed the gospel. Are we getting a running theme here with these descriptive terms? Every single one of them refers to people who have obeyed the gospel of Jesus Christ. Every single one. You cannot disassociate any one of these terms from obedience to the gospel.